You get that one. Alright, later. I don't want to go to rehab. I've done that. I've done Suboxone. I've done methadone. This time I want to try the Kratom. One time my parents got me enrolled to a methadone clinic. Oh my god, it's seriously like getting enrolled to a methadone clinic is the worst experience you ever have. Like they're all fucking day, sick as fuck, waiting for you to get like all your shit approved so you can get your first dose. You're just changing out a dependency for something else, and it costs just as much. Honestly, like those $15 you spend a day there, you could just be getting a sack. When I OD'd, you just see everything fade to black, basically. Everything slowly like fades black, like your vision. And then like I could hear the person that was with me like yelling my name, and you just like hear his voice fading out. And then I guess the ambulance brought me back, and I was like, damn, I want to go to the hospital. I feel it. But yeah, this is stupid. Like, fuck you, I'm never gonna grow up if I keep doing this shit. I think Kratom is a good option this time. I tried it before one time when I was withdrawing a couple times. Generally made me feel like 70 to 90% better from the withdrawals. I do think it can, I can use it as a tool to get clean. Seal that. Trash is coming tomorrow, so they're gonna pick that shit up. It's gonna be gone. And that's that. Alright, that's 5 grams right there. When I wake up, it's usually the hardest thing. You're gonna be hurt. I'm gonna be hurting. I'm gonna be like not wanting to get out of bed. If I take this upon waking up, it should keep me well for a good 6 hours. This morning, I had my tea prepared, so I drank that right away. And then somewhat of a little mental battle ensued there. One part of me is telling you know, stick to the plan, and another part's just telling me, you know, just get high. Basically, I went to the trash can, found my syringe, and recovered 2 cottons. I basically sponged that up and got myself a little cleanup shot out of that. We're kind of back to square one, starting over, but it's okay. It happens, and I'm gonna try again tomorrow. So this morning I woke up around 7. I had goosebumps. I was yawning a lot. I had the runny nose. Really sensitive to the cold. Had a robe and a beanie on and everything. So after about 30 minutes of me taking the tea, I kind of noticed everything went away. As you can see now, I don't have any goosebumps. My nose isn't really running at all. I'm pretty stable, I would say. So I'm just gonna try to keep this up the rest of the day. I plan on redosing again, probably about 3 hours from now. Probably my first day clean in about like 3 months. Now that's around the 5-hour mark. I'm starting to get sensitive to the cold again. I did have the runny nose come back a little bit. The goosebumps, they're creeping back in basically as the effects are going away. Most people would be like banging their head against the wall or searching the carpet. I just have my mind trying to trick me a little bit since it is the early stages, but that's something I can deal with. I feel normal even through going through withdrawals. My body is detoxing the heroin out, and I still feel fine. It's been out of my system for a little over 24 hours now.
We actually started looking at kratom back in 2003 before it was ever really on anybody's radar screen in the US. When we got the profile back of mitragynine, the major alkaloid from kratom, it was interacting with opioid receptors, which we assumed it would, but it was interacting with other targets that are known to be involved in drug abuse, also in pain transmission, and also in withdrawal. We saw it blocking withdrawal symptoms in mice. We started to get really excited about that. And what we're seeing in our hands for the first time is that mitragynine does not seem to have addictive potential or abuse potential. Ultimately, it would be great to show a head-to-head comparison to methadone or buprenorphine Suboxone and have an alternative there that is not addictive in and of itself. If we go back and look at traditional use, there's never been one reported death in Thailand or Malaysia or Southeast Asia from kratom alone. Once we move into the United States, we really don't know where the product's coming from, and we really look at it as a buyer beware marketplace right now.
So it's been 3 weeks now since I've been clean from heroin. I still am taking kratom. Overall, the withdrawals were really, really mild. I did feel really unmotivated and just very apathetic for a few days. There was a few days where I was just laying in my bed just for like 14 hours straight. But after that, I had no symptoms at all. Right now, I feel perfect. I just plan to keep staying busy. I found boredom was a huge trigger. I am saving up to go to Universal Studios this Halloween as kind of a reward for being clean.